Herrerasaurus Dinosaurs. South America was home to some of the earliest dinosaurs, such as two-legged Saurasichians, the lizard-hipped hunters. Fossils found in Argentina and Brazil are dated back to 228 million years ago in the Late Triassic. Herrerasaurus was one of these earliest carnivorous dinosaurs. Its fragmentary remains were first found by the local farmer Victorino Herrera in the early 1960s in the Patagonia region in deposits of the Ixigualasto Formation of northwestern Argentina. In 1988, scientists worked in the Valley of the Moon, a desert region in the foothills of the Andes Mountains. They excavated several skeletons, including a near-complete specimen of Herrerasaurus, together with the skull. The first description of the remains has been published by Rieg in 1963. Paul Serino and the team of the University of Chicago recently redescribed the new and more complete material fossil. It was enough for scientists to reconstruct the whole skeleton. Although Herrerasaurus has been assigned to the Late Triassic Period, it shows traits found in different groups of dinosaurs, including some that lived later in Jurassic times. This dinosaur closely resembled the common ancestor of all dinosaurs, with its carnivorous habits and features of predatory animals. Although Herrerasaurus shared the body shape of the large theropod dinosaurs, but as it lived in the Triassic, the dinosaurs were of rather small size and not significant like reptiles. The classification of this dinosaur probably made a bit of a headache for the scientists. It was, and still is, under discussion as to whether they were basal theropods, basal Saurasichians, or evolved prior to a Saurasichian-Ornithischian split. Herrerasaurus lived during the Carnian stage. It was one of the largest carnivores of its time, slightly smaller than its crocodilian relative, Saurasuchus. It is believed that it hunted the Rhynchosaurus scaphonyx and the small plant-eating ornithischian dinosaur, Pisanosaurus. It is estimated that Herrerasaurus could reach up to 5 to 6 meters, or up to 15 to 18 feet in length, including the tail. Herrerasaurus could grow up to 1 or 2 meters, or around 3 to 6 feet in height, and probably weighed around 160 kilograms, or 400 pounds or more. The skull of Herrerasaurus displays many characteristics similar to other archosauriforms, such as Euparkeria. Many scientists have different opinions whether the skull is similar to the basal theropod line that produced giants like Allosaurus and Tyrannosaurus. Herrerasaurus's skull is characterized by a very unusual feature that is not seen in other dinosaurs, but is in some reptiles, for the dinosaur has a double hinged jaw. The lower jaw was sliding and may have allowed it to rake its teeth through prey, and its flexibility may have helped with holding small prey as it struggled in between its jaws. Its dental arrangement shows large inward curving teeth that were sharp and saw-edged. Herrerasaurus's pelvis lacks bone in the center of the acetabulum, the hip socket, similarly to Saurasichian dinosaurs. However, it is arranged like in ancestral archosaurs, and not uniquely derived. It was a bipedal dinosaur that ran swiftly on its long, strong hind limbs, easily overtaking slower-moving four-legged animals. The legs have a proportionately short femur, unlike the lower leg bones, which were very long. It is believed that Herrerasaurus walked on its toes, which automatically extended the length of the leg and increased the top speed. although the feet had 5 digits, but the first and fifth toe had a reduced claw, suggesting they were not used to gain extra traction on the ground. In later dinosaurs, these toes would become reduced to the point that they were still present but no longer used while walking. The forelimbs were quite long and equipped with 3 recurved sharp claws, perfect for raking and grasping onto prey. The pubis points backwards, which can be seen in dromosaurid dinosaurs, like Deinonychus and, of course, birds. Herrerasaurus fossils are the most common amongst the carnivores found in the Ishigualasto Formation. This formation lies on volcanically active floodplains covered by forests. Ferns, horsetails, and giant conifers grew in the area mainly along the banks of rivers. The climate was moist and warm, with seasonal rainfalls. Another and very similar-looking dinosaur to Herrerasaurus, called Sanguansaurus, lived in the same area. Also, relatives such as Styracosaurus pricey and Ischisaurus catoi, which are suspected to be the same species as Herrerasaurus, may have inhabited southern Brazil and northwestern Argentina. The North American Chindosaurus brainsmallei from the Chinle Formation is considered another relative. Other early dinosaurs' remains of Eoraptor, Panphasia, Chromagosaurus, and Rhynchosaurus scaphonyx have been considered as Herrerasaurus's neighbors. But also animals like Cynodonts, Dicynodonts, Pseudosutians, Pterochampsids, and Temnospondylis. These videos take a very long time to create. If you would like to support the channel and assist in improving it, then do please subscribe and give us a like, and consider joining our Patreon, links in the description.